Hello everyone, Ted the old Star Wars nerd here, and today on Star Wars Legends I'm going to read another comic book. I'm really liking these. These have been really entertaining. These next two I've read before. I had done videos. This is a redo of the videos, so the next two I have read before, but that don't really matter too much. Okay, so here we go. This is Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi-Force Storm. This is book 3, or issue 3 out of 5 in the Force Storm book. So here we go. Alright, so something dark has descended. Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi Force Storm, part 3 of 5. As a mysterious ship hurtled toward the planet Titan, 3 young Jedi journeyers experienced visions of a masked stranger and were called to a dangerous region known as the Rift. Shaykoda received the vision while working with a flying Rancor, a creation of Jedi alchemy. Tasha Rowe was visiting her father, a crime lord and leader of the Twi'lek Rowe clan, when she received the call. And Seknos Wrath, an impetuous, full-blooded Sith, was called while attempting to impress some female Jedi. The 3 arrived at the Rift in time to witness the mystery ship's crash and the landing of a single escape pod. The masked stranger from their shared vision emerged from the pod. He spoke one word: death. Okay, so yeah, these have been really entertaining books so far. So I'll tell you here, give you some credit where credit is due. The story is by Jan Ostrander and Jan Duursema. The script is by Jan Ostrander. Got pencils by Jan Duursema. Inks by Dan Parsons. Colors by Wes Dzioba. Lettering by Michael Heisler. And the cover art was done by Jan Duursema. Jan did a lot of stuff. Kept busy on this one. Earned money. Okay, so this one was published April 2012. Akar Kesh, the Temple of Balance. I felt a multitude of beings crying out as they died, Mr. Kedu. One great voice in the Force. A voice so familiar, yet so alien as well. As one, we Jedi felt their deaths, Ranger Finn. All who perished were Force sensitives, like the Jedi, and yet unlike us as well. More disturbing, the energy I sensed was unbalanced. There was only darkness, and then that too disappeared. I felt it as well, as dark as Bogan. Sensors indicate that the ship crashed far from here within the rift, perhaps in the abyss of Ra itself. We need to determine the origin of this craft and its intent. More importantly, we need to know if it was alone or part of a fleet. Do you believe this to be a scout ship for an invasion? I do not know. Ranger Hawk Rose sensed no others, yet we must be certain. Meet him at the crash site, Science Master Qui-Gon. Let's start that over. We need to determine the origins of this craft and its intent. More importantly, we need to know if it was alone or part of a fleet. Do you believe this to be a scout ship for an invasion? I do not know. Ranger Hawk Rowe sensed no others, yet we must be certain. Meet him at the crash site. Science Master Quan Zhang will join you, he insisted. Do you sense any survivors, Master Kedu? A force storm gathers and clouds the senses. I felt nothing in the wreckage, but separate from it, a spark of darkness still lingers. Be cautious, Rory Finn. For 10 millennia we have been alone in the Titan system. You do not know what you might find, or how dangerous it might be. Put down your weapon, stranger. We mean you no harm. You meet me with blades drawn and expect me to believe you mean me no harm. Liars. You are the enemy. I will fight and die as a warrior. You will feast on my bones. Wait, you will not feast on my bones. Force. Hish. Humph! That's not possible. That was my dog Steel. Vroom. Hish. Huh. I have no blade for you to sever. Surrender, or I will be forced to harm you. I say again, surrender. Surrender is death. No surrender. Ever. Ugh. Ka-chung. Boosh. Tasha's alive. I can feel it. Shame, and I was hoping to avenge her death. Focus, Seknos. The guy with the energy sword. Remember him? This isn't a sparring match. Sweet mood, Shay. You've been hanging around Rancors too much. Opponent, energy sword, trying to kill us. Focus, Seknos. I am. Got something new I've been playing with. Something nasty. Stranger, you can't turn into mist this time. You annoy me with children's games. Enough. Radum. Krish. Butch. Hang on, Butch. I've got you. Shay. Opponent, energy sword, trying to kill us, remember? I'm on it. Don't let him get away. Oof. Shay, no. Who are you? I am called Zesh, Force Hound of the Rakata. You are meat. I am Seknos Wrath of the Jedi, from a long line of great Jedi. If you want to die, you will. Vroom, vroom. Hiya! Blast! How do you turn this thing back on? You don't. You give me my weapon. Now. That would be a really stupid thing for me to do. Do I look that stupid? Hey, Shay, catch! Got it! Fools, you cannot activate the Force Saber. Give it back to me. Surrender and perhaps I will let you live. How many opponents have you killed, Jedi Seknos Wrath? I have lost track of my kills. Command your female to give me my weapon or you will burn like the beast. Command my female? Stand away from him, scum, or I'll strike you down where you stand. Stand away. Stand away. You are more powerful than I thought, but not powerful enough. Oof! Yeah! Vroom. Yeah, we're that good. You're going down. Chud. I have misjudged your power. Against greater numbers I cannot prevail. My only choice is to survive. Tasha! Rumble, rumble. Ooh, heavy. Tasha, move now, please. Moons, he's gone deeper into the abyss, and we have to go after him. It is best we wait for the masters. They will have sensed the crash and know far better how to proceed. Don't you get it, Princess? The Force called us here for a reason. If he kills someone, it will be our fault. I think your mother coddled you and Caliph too long. If you want to wait for the masters, fine, but wait alone. Imagine the respect on Master Kedu's face when I bring him in. Think we can get to him before Tython does? Place is dangerous enough if you don't know it, and Zesh doesn't. Much as I like the thought of the Abyss taking out this creep for what he did to Butch, we need to know more about him and his ship. I agree, Shakoda. We must go after him. A few hours later, 3 Jedi fighters rendezvous over the crashed Rakatan ship. Master Quan Jang, Ranger Finn, right on time. Drop in for a closer look? Copy that, your lead. I believe this is the same ship Fury Station detected, Master Cora. Are you receiving visual? Yes. Yes, Hawk. Your signal is strong here at Caliph. Are you certain this is the same ship? Abyss creatures are getting bolder. And ranging wider. Strange. One vessel. Yes, Rift Predators have found the remains, mostly charred, alien-looking skeletons. Any thoughts, Cora? Caliph, Temple of Knowledge. There's not much left to work with, but from size alone I can tell you it is not one of our sleeper ships. Too massive. What of the crew, Cora? Nothing. Both ship and the crew are unlike anything ever seen before in the Tython system. Be wary, Hawk. Since that ship crashed, all the temples have been reporting unusual weather. I know it may sound strange, but I believe Titan is reacting to the mass death of those Force sensitives. A huge Force storm is developing. Copy that. We're catching some dangerous air up here already. Master Kato was right. One could have survived this. No one could have survived this. Sorry. Wait, Master Quan Jang, Ranger Finn, do you see that? Do you see that small vessel outside the main wreckage? An escape pod. I see it. Affirm. Small vessel. Hawk row out. We're going dirt side to investigate. Fire over a wired area. Scatter those rift creatures back to their holes. Interesting. The technology of this escape pod. Very unlike ours. But these symbols are in our own language, Arabesh. They say, Predor Tolkar. The prominence suggests something... The prominence suggests someone of importance. Perhaps the ship's captain? My niece, Tasha Rowe. This wreck is her speeder. Those belong to Shai Kota and Seknos Wrath. I know the sigils on the hilts. Why would Shai Kota and Seknos Wrath be doing here? What would Shai Kota and Seknos Wrath be doing here? And what could have done this to Master Madog's Durasteel? More scavengers? No, riding mount. Easy, nothing's going to hurt you. Well, maybe a wounded Rancor might. Shoo, Butch, we know each other. Pain, yes, I can take that away. Rah. See? Better now. These blasters, an acid pool. I trust you didn't take Shai Kota with you into it. The escape pod is empty. A battle took place here. Our 3 young journeyers against whatever survived in that escape pod. But where are they now? I am sensing something in the abyss. It flickers in and out of the Force. An attempt to hide. Our 3 young Jedi? I sense something else. Pain. Strong emotions. Dark emotions. It's gone now, swallowed up by the storm. Master Korra is right. The storm is growing. Flying the hunters over the abyss would be foolhardy. Even in clear weather, energy from the abyss can scramble a ship's systems. Blast! One of them should have stayed here to let us know what we're dealing with. Tasha knows better. Perhaps the hunters are grounded, but Butch was born to the storm. She can fly it. Butch? Shai Kota named her. You two take Seknos' mount. It may scent its rider. I will follow shortly. Rancors have thick hides and her wounds are not severe. Perhaps I can spot them from above. I give up. Storm's still jamming the comm. There's no chance of contacting anyone. I hate this place. My garments are ruined. I'm soaked. I'm filthy. And all the plants scratch. Look, my hands are bleeding. Oh, suck it up, princess. I told you to keep to the rocks. But no, you had to walk over the nice, soft sand. I told you it was muck sand. Seen a lot of storms on Titan, but never one this massive. Me neither, and it keeps getting worse. What's causing this? Who cares what's causing the stupid storm? But if you want to find the stranger, that's where he's gone. The Abyss of Ra. Great. Just great. Had to be the Abyss. I went there with Master Quan Jang a month back to get some specimens, and I almost died. Yeah, but almost died isn't dead. Tracking in the Abyss is always tough, but it's a challenge I was made for. I've got a nose like a tracker cat. Yeah, and a face to go with it. You like my face, admit it. Not as much as you like it. Maybe the princess likes it even better. Enough blather. Let's find this Zesh and be done with it. Blather? And you quit calling me princess. Whose bright idea was this anyway? Oh, right. Their quarry stumbles through the unforgiving landscape. Memories clouded. His mind is dazed. His wound burns. The land strange and harsh, slicing at him as he stumbles on. Liquid that should cool burns like acid. The storm hammers at him. What happened? The ship exploded before crashing. He remembers that. But why did it explode? Perhaps sabotage? But by whom? The crash concussed him. His wound robs him of his strength. His confusion drains him. Darkness takes him. From the dark moon Bogan, Dagon Locke sees the force storm gathering on Titan. He has witnessed many storms on the planet. From his prison, this mass of cloud swirls with dark energies of hurricane force. It is unnatural power. Next, force storm rising. Yep. Very cool. I really like these issues. Learn a lot about the beginnings of the Force, the Ashland and the Bogan. That's really cool. I like how they're doing that. So I remember, to talk about it. You've seen the episodes of Rebels and Clone Wars and all of that. So yeah, this is really neat seeing how they're gonna, the beginning of it and how it supposedly came to be and how the Jedi started. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. So the next one will be issue number 4 out of 5 of Dawn of the Jedi. So come back for that one soon. All right. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button for me, please. The little thumbs up down there. Click that. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell for notifications whenever I put out something new. And share this out to all your friends if you think they might be interested. Again, my name's Ted, old Star Wars nerd. Thanks for watching. You take care.